This is our daughter. She was born November 4th. And her name is Eliana Elaine. Look at her smiling. Look at this beautiful thing. Come get her. Amen. Okay, so I will start this message with a short testimony. I was worshiping the Lord, and in about 20 minutes into the worship, I was inviting Jesus into the room. While my eyes were closed, I saw an open portal like a cloud, with stairs forming, and at the center of this portal, an open door. And Jesus stepped through and walked down those stairs, saying, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Knock, and it will be opened to you." When the short vision began fading, I felt the Lord wipe my tear from under my right eye. It doesn't stop there. This continued for a few moments. Then I saw Jesus walk away from me and sit on a bench. Then he said, "Come sit with me." I walked towards the bench to sit next to the Lord, and he held my right hand. We held hands without saying anything. Moments later, I opened my eyes, and I knew he was still holding my right hand, and I could feel his hand holding my hand. He answers prayers. Around October 1st, I was asking the Lord to at least let me have 50% of my ability to smell again. And he gave me back 100% of the ability to smell almost instantly that same afternoon. The Lord is wonderful. Thursday, September 15, I had a bizarre dream. And in this dream, I saw a group of around 17 Chinese men and women. They were standing up, facing down. They looked very sad. Then suddenly, a stranger that somehow I knew was a holy angel walked in front of them, protesting to another guy that somehow I knew was an evil spirit, having his hands positioned in a way like he was getting caught doing something really bad. I will put a picture of how this guy looked like right here. This holy angel called this evil spirit monsoon. What we can learn from these dreams is that God has control over plagues. And yes, that demons obey him also. Sadly, the majority of Christians don't. The heavy rains and floods that monsoons bring are part of the birth pains of these evil times we live in today. These storms are spirits, but the demons are not the problem. Satan is not the issue either. The problem is sin and people choosing to sin. This is why tribulation is so necessary. But put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature: sexual immorality, impurity, lust, evil desires, and greed, which is idolatry. Because of these sinful things, the divine wrath of God is coming on the sons of disobedience. Those who fail to listen and who constantly and repeatedly disregard God's correction and commandments. I was another sinner, but now I have forsaken my sins. I no longer sin willingly. I can say that to your eyes. I no longer, I, David, sin willingly. Why? Because I hate sin. Because I am born again of the Holy Spirit, when he gave me a new heart with new desires. The same I wish for you and from everyone listening to me. I invite you to receive the Holy Spirit. Finally, and I will close this message with this: The other night, I was spending time resting on the Lord, and He put a song in my mind. And in this song, the lyrics say in Spanish, algo grande viene a la tierra, predica mientras haya luz, which means something big is coming on the earth, preach while there's still light. I looked up the time, it was 3:24 a.m. and that number means to take up, receive kindly. Something big is coming on the earth. Preach while there's still light.